One of the newer and more challenging concepts in recent data privacy laws and data subject expectations is that individuals will still maintain some rights over their personal information even after they've shared it with multiple organizations. Some laws specify multiple rights, other laws have just a few, and then even outside data protection laws, some organizations are voluntarily offering for data subjects to exercise these rights even if there's not a law that requires it. The most commonly known right is the right to access. That is the ability of an individual to ask a company or within an application to find out what information that organization has on the individual and to examine that information. More recently, the right to be forgotten or the right to have personal information deleted is another right that's become popular. And that one can be challenging. Organizations are not always required to grant or approve a deletion request. There could be other legal grounds that an organization has to keep certain information. There could be legitimate business operation needs that an organization could not continue providing its services if they deleted certain information. There could be litigation going on that would require an organization to keep personal information until that litigation is resolved. Or there could be a dispute over the accuracy of that information, and that information might need to be retained until that dispute is resolved. Other data subject rights include the right to object to, particularly to direct marketing, the right to have data restricted. That's a temporary solution when there's an issue related to the legal basis for processing or the accuracy of the data. It's like an opportunity for a data subject to have an organization quarantine their personal information until a dispute is resolved. The right to have data exported is another recent example of a right where data subjects can ask an organization to export their data in a commonly used format so they can take that data for their own purposes or share it with another data controller. Data subject rights are one of the most challenging areas for companies to implement because typically data subject rights are in tension with data security measures and business needs. And so organizations need to go through and identify what data subject rights they either are required to give or choosing to give, identify scenarios in which they can deny those requests, make sure that they have methods for tracking and responding to data subject requests in a sufficient and timely manner, and then have periodic reporting to management about the type and number of data subject requests so that management can make sure that the process is going according to law and company policy.